Hello, my Serene saves. So let's see what is your overall energy. Lily, so this card represents sexuality or bodily pleasure desires. That's your card. Apparently, someone's gonna be having some fun. Let me just get one more from the Lenormand deck. Just curious what you naughty souls are up to. Yeah, so this is like some fun time with a man or a masculine energy. Most of you watching are females anyway, but if you're not, this could just be like a masculine energy, somebody who is a go-getter. So what these two cards tell me together is that you don't have to pursue this. The person involves, like an important person in your life, is going to do the leading, the pursuing, because they're in their masculine energy. So it does look like a physically intense time for you. Okay, we have go for it. There is a connection that could start on like something very casual, start with just sex or like physical attraction, but eventually it might lead to something a bit more serious. These cards are all telling me that it's time to move on. If you are stuck on a past person or a past situation, it's time to move on. Leave the past behind and go for it. We have the Nine of Swords. You're like really stuck on a person that you're not able to, and I feel like you put somebody on a pedestal and all future connections are compared to that one person. Like, oh, but this person used to do this, the past person used to do that, you don't do this, you don't do that, or if you're not saying it out loud, you're thinking it in your head. And every connection is different, every connection is unique, every connection comes with its own pros and cons, all right? So that conflict in your head where you're constantly comparing past with the future, it's not doing you justice. It's not doing you any favors. It's giving you sleepless nights. It is causing chaos in your life. I feel like you might have even had fights because you're comparing two different things. You're comparing apples to oranges. They're both yummy, you just have to have the taste for it, right? And sometimes you need to give it some time to develop that new taste. If you're constantly expecting the taste of apples and you eat an orange, you're not gonna like it because they taste different, but delicious nonetheless, and also nutritious. All right, that makes me want to have an apple real bad, but basically what I'm trying to say is give this new person a chance. Let them come to you. Take your time. I'm not saying that just go for it as in like just forget all the practicality and logic in the world and just go for it, but take your step further and let them at least know that you're open to this connection, if this is something that you feel like you could want in the future. Wow, my phone, like the one I'm filming with right here, totally just fell because of its own weight. So some of you are carrying a lot of stress and a lot of burden, so just take a deep breath. In and out slowly. All right. Just stop overthinking about this. Relationships, if it's causing you this much stress, it's just better to just let it go, okay? So don't even think about what I'm saying right now. Just let it go. If it's not something that's exciting you, or if it's not something that is making you happy, it's okay to let it go. I also feel like this could be the energy that you are giving somebody else, because like this person, there's somebody who's constantly thinking about you, and you're constantly on their mind, and that's why they're not able to sleep, okay? A very important message to talk things out, communicate. People are not mind readers as much as we would like for them to be. I also feel like because you are very perceptive, you understand things that are not said. Also, you read between the lines, so you kind of expect that same thing from other people. And when you don't get that, it frustrates you. But here's a reminder that not everybody is as perceptive as you. So sometimes you have to spell it out. Reveal what needs to be seen. Speak your mind. Show them the truth. Tell them the truth. Talk it out. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, the worst that could happen is they might leave you. And you know what? You've spoken your truth. So now they can decide, and at least you don't have to stress out over their decision. It's their decision, and let that be, okay? Sometimes it's just we try to do everything ourselves when there is so much peace in knowing that there is a universe out there that is still doing things. Like you might not do anything and things are still happening because there is somebody else above you who already has things decided for you. This is the second time I'm seeing this card. Like I saw it a while ago while I was shuffling, and I'm seeing it's out again now. See the bigger picture. So that's again a very important message for you. See the bigger picture. Like instead of just focusing on the right now, like the temporary happiness, the temporary pleasures in life, it's important for you to see the bigger picture and see like what if this has a future, okay? Maybe you started this thing as just fun and casual, like I mentioned before, but it might actually grow to be something more serious and it has more potential. And if that's the case, it's time for you to actually see the bigger picture and see what kind of future you can have with this person. Some of you, I feel like you have a very pessimistic outlook towards something or your future. Like you've kind of given up, you feel like this is it, nothing's gonna come out of it. And the universe wants you to know that it is time for you to have some faith. And just know that everything will be okay. If right now you're going through a tough time, it's not going to always be like that. It will pass. Have some faith and trust that all is well. To end it, we have fish, which means money, prosperity is coming, okay? So maybe your relationship is causing you a lot of stress, but your career and finances are going to compensate for that, okay? So this is flourishing in business. And maybe this important person, yes, you can see it looks kind of similar, right? Maybe this important person is actually going to help you with your finances, your career. Like I do see some good things happening as far as career is concerned, and relationship as well, okay? If you let it. Just don't let the past mess up your present. Good luck.